starts again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the way you're doing that.
Right, so the first part, it sounds to me like it could be almost...
Share a little patience of virtue. Swiftly come round to you. It's such a
You could still sing the same notes, but to make it a little more, give it a little more structure, I could go to a different chord, and there would be a pattern to that. So maybe it goes for like 4 bars on just the funky G thing, right? And then I'm gonna show you some choices and see if something is like, yeah, that, right? Okay, so I could be grooving along like this. I could go to this.
just a shame people tend to refrain. The slide and the lay low go on.
Already established the elements of the song as far as like verse and chorus and verse and chorus. And then when that bridge comes, it usually takes you to some other place.
Exactly.
And how would you say, like with the words, what is different about that bridge?
It gets slower. It turns into like more of a slow jazz, you know, and it's starting to talk about having your friends around and having people surrounding you that are good, you know. Whereas before, you know, there's people who are trying to discourage you. I don't know what is to blame. These days everything gets shot to shame. Exactly.
Okay, so the minute I think about hope, then I'm thinking about some kind of movement in the music that's going up. And so, like this chorus, it's not going up or down, it's going kind of around to different places. It's kind of restless, but in a good way, I think. You know, usually when I get into a bridge, I want to use something that's already been used before, but it hasn't been explored yet.
Go on ahead and
Now the bridge. These are 4 beats each. Something we haven't done before.
It's always all better in a crowd. Not like a waste of space in no particular place.
The verse right now.
I don't know what is to blame. These days everything is
Like 4 or 5 chords that have maybe something that you can sort of like, some major chords, maybe a minor chord, but everything that works together, you know, you kind of have to know enough theory to understand if you're going to play in C, what else goes with C.
I can do it. I'll listen to
D major. And so not D minor, you know. That would be D minor. And so there's several ways you could explain that.
I used to wake up and see someone I know till I sat to the world unknown.
That's a really good start. Do you like that so far?
Yes.
Now tell me this. Right at that moment after unknown, that word is making me want to go to a different chord. It's like when you say a world unknown, I'm going to go to some chord that maybe is not quite what we expect. All right? I used to
Wake up, see someone I know till I walk outside to a world unknown. See people talk about things, but when it comes to me, that just kind of works.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
And I started going down to E minor. It's making me think of an Ozzy Osbourne song. I'm not sure which one, but like it's from the same album as Crazy Train and stuff. That ballad,
Goodbye to romance.
Goodbye to Romance. No, it's not the same, but it's just a little bit reminds me of it. So. So I just went down F to E minor to D minor there, and then I'm feeling like the next chord would take us back to the original thing, the C to the D. And there's a few choices, like it could be. You want to try your words for this new part? I know you were just fitting them in, but.